Am I the only one who feels that Five Nights at Freddy's is a little bit overrated, especially Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? Like, the game is really just like a walking simulator, and all you really do is walk around and click things. Like, don't get me wrong, the game has some really interesting characters, and it does do a really good job of setting up like a mystery and establishing some unanswered questions that kind of motivate you to keep going. But like, purely gameplay-wise, it's a walking simulator, and that's really frustrating, because if you are like me and you get lost easily, boss fight, if you can even really call it a boss fight, it wasn't really a boss fight. More so you just wandered around trying to find these generators in the dark, and if you didn't do it quickly enough, you die. Ugh. Like, I think it was difficult in an attempt to try and be like scary or something, but there's nothing scary about constantly failing. It's just frustrating. The whole layout is like purposely difficult to navigate as like a maze. If you go to the left-hand structure and go all the way up to the top and turn on the generator, and then you want to get to the bridge, you can't, there's no easy way to get to the bridge. You have to go down, and then you have to go the opposite way you would go to go to the stairs, go all the way around, and then you can go to the bridge. And it's little details like that that make it so much more annoying. It doesn't add anything to the gameplay, because the gameplay is just walking. It doesn't add anything to the story, it's just a playpen. Actual playgrounds are not this confusingly designed. After looking up how to beat it and leaving, I then immediately got lost again. I don't know if I took a wrong turn or what, but it wasn't immediately obvious which direction I went, and I ended up running in circles through this stupid hallway with no clear direction as to where I was supposed to be going. I also fell through the floor at one point, and I don't know if that's why I got stuck, is because I fell through the floor, and then like I reloaded in a different spot, and then I just started walking in circles. So maybe that's why I couldn't compete, but honestly the game has a lot of bugs, things freeze and glitch, you fall through the floor, you get lost easily, and it's mostly just walking around and getting lost and clicking on things, and that's not gameplay, this is a game. If you want to have a interactive storytelling thing where the primary focus is on the characters and, you know, the lore and stuff, then make a visual novel. It's not that scary. Like on stream, I'll play up my reactions a little bit disingenuously just to try and make the stream entertaining, but it's kind of not scary. Like, they're just animatronics. Animatronics really aren't that scary in general. Like, I'm sure it gets scarier later or whatever. If you're gonna be a horror game, you should be more horrifying. It's kind of like a horror game for 10-year-olds, it kind of feels like. Like, the whole sun and moon thing was actually kind of annoying because, like, you're in a playground with a playground dude who doesn't even try to hurt you for the first half. He just constantly grabs you and brings you back, which doesn't let you explore, by the way. The sun and moon level is so terribly designed. You can't walk around and explore and figure out where all the generators are, because every time you wander around, he grabs you and brings you back. And he's not out to get you, so you're not scared. There's no challenge to it, it's just annoying. I feel like the people who play this game play it for one of two reasons. Either, number one, their favorite streamer plays it, and they do the same thing I do where they overblow their reactions to try and make it an entertaining experience. And, you know, they scream, and then you laugh at them for screaming or whatnot. And, you know, the streamer makes the game entertaining and seem like more fun than it actually is. Because, again, gameplay-wise, there's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing to speak of in terms of gameplay. Or, number two, the lore and the mystery really intrigue you, so you're willing to trudge through these irritating segments because you know you're going to be rewarded with lore and characters later. I'm not trying to like trash the franchise. I know that there are people who love it, and I'm not trying to insult anyone who genuinely loves the game. I think it's more popular than it deserves to be. I don't understand the hype, and I know as soon as I post this video, there are going to be people who are like, well, if you would have just played it longer, then you would have encountered this, that, and the other stuff, and it's like, I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to get to a certain part in the game for the game to get good. You know, if a game's not good until a certain point, then it's not a good game, period. Don't get mad at me if you disagree with me. I'm not attacking you personally, so I don't want to hear anybody, like, attack me for, like, my opinion. It's literally just an opinion. Opinions are like assholes. We all have them and they all stink, so don't get mad at me because you don't like my opinion. But if you did enjoy the game, just let me know why. Let me know why you enjoy the franchise, because I don't get it. But that's all I wanted to say. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!